evening. Who are the guest mentors who are here to help with whittling down those singers? Find out in The Voice UK tonight at 8:20. First though, it's time for today's headlines in the news.
Breaking news tonight, Scotland's former First Minister Alex Salmond has died. A titan of the Scottish independence movement, the former SNP leader is understood to have died after giving a speech in Europe this morning. Also tonight, the Prime Minister steps in after a £1 billion investment is put at risk by a minister criticising P&O ferries on ITV News.
Well, look, that's not the view of the government, but what matters to me is keeping our focus on that inward investment, because it's the jobs of the future that matter.
The body of a woman is pulled from the Channel after going overboard from a cruise ship. And the comet last seen by the Neanderthals. Tonight, you may be able to see it too.
This is ITV News with Yasmin Bottleby.
Good evening. We begin with breaking news tonight. In the last half an hour, it's been confirmed that Scotland's former First Minister and the former leader of the SNP, Alex Salmond, has died at the age of 69. Mr Salmond had been in southern Europe, where he gave a speech just this morning. Ian Woods is here with more. Ian, I know the details are still coming in as we speak, but what do we know right now?
Well, I think everyone is in agreement that he was for decades a towering figure in Scottish and indeed in national politics, who led the calls for Scottish self-government and ultimately for independence. In the last few minutes, Sir Keir Starmer, the Prime Minister, has paid his own tribute to Alex Salmond. But he was first elected as a Westminster MP back in 1987. He became leader of the Scottish National Party in 1990. But when devolution created the new Parliament in Edinburgh, that's where his focus moved. And after a period in opposition to Labour, he led the SNP to become the largest party in Holyrood, and he became Scotland's First Minister in 2007. Now, that was the height of his power and his influence. The SNP became so popular, gaining an overall majority in Holyrood, that it drove the calls for a referendum to be held on independence. But when that was defeated in 2014, he resigned and was replaced by his deputy, Nicola Sturgeon. He returned to Westminster, but scandals and rows led to a bitter rift with his former colleagues. He found himself charged, but later found not guilty of rape and sexual assault offences in 2014. And in his final years, he led a new movement, the Alba Party, but with a fraction of the support he once enjoyed with the SNP. He was a familiar figure in many television studios, often as a pugnacious guest, later as a presenter, and as I say, tributes coming in both from Sir Keir Starmer and also from another Labour politician, the leader of the Scottish Labour Party, Anna Sarwar, said he was a central figure in politics for over 3 decades, and his contribution to the Scottish political landscape cannot be overstated. It's right that we recognise his service to our country as First Minister and to the communities he represented, and there will no doubt be comments from the SNP later this evening as this news develops.
OK. Ian Woods for now. Thank you. In other news now, and high-level talks between the government and the parent company of P&O